what the tech companies say is, listen, if I can get this guy for 40 grand from India,
and he'll work 90 hours a week,
90 hours a week, and he has no place to go. Right. I don't actually have to give him a big pay raise because he's not going to want to go back to India.
Right.
So that, I think, is the nub of it. And I think this is where the MAGA people are right on, because they're saying, listen, this is actually not even a free competition. You're getting a sort of a quasi-serf on this side. Yeah. And on the other side, true, an American won't behave like that because Americans want to be able to compete in a market and go elsewhere if there's a better job over here. So give us a fair shake in this whole thing and don't bring in people that the country doesn't need. I mean, I look at policies in places like Australia and Canada, and they're very ruthless. I mean, they just look and see, look, what do we need? We need like, pediatric nurses. Okay, let's let in some of those because the country needs them. There's a shortage of them. But I don't think that's how this H-1B is working. The way the H-1B works is that they allow these tech companies to set the agenda, and then they run a lottery system. I mean, why would you run a lottery system if you're truly trying to choose the best and the brightest?
Yeah, that's not the best way to
That makes no sense, right? Yeah, exactly. But I think the good thing about this debate is, number one, it's shown that our side can have a debate. It was very comical to me to see the left's reaction to all this because, first of all, they were left out of it. Wasn't it great? I mean, the New York Times had nothing to say.
The media said nothing.
The media said nothing, and no one consulted them. No one looked at them. What do you guys think? No one.
Like I mentioned earlier, I texted several friends and I said, "What is your succinct opinion on this? Don't give me some big long diatribe. What's your succinct opinion?" And it was interesting. They didn't even ask the media. Right. The media had no opinion. They had nothing.
And then later when I see the the TV people weighing in on CNN and so on, they're acting like, and this just shows out of it there. There's a civil war brewing on the right. I mean, they literally thought this was some kind of a civil war, whereas it's what scrappy people do when they disagree.
Yeah.
And I think it's actually in many ways a sign of health because I think this is the way forward. We're not going to adopt the kind of uniform mentality that the left has. We'll argue this stuff out.
Well, this was literally the biggest political comeback in the history of the world. I think we're up to some scrap. We can get down and dirty. I mean, the guy that we put in office got shot, and they wanted to kill him several other times. So we've been called everything from bigots to racists to homophobes, xenophobes, misogynists, Nazis, you name it. We've been called all of that. We can handle a little infighting on a debate topic with this. We can even handle Elon with his strong language that he tweeted back about what to do with your face. And we were like, okay, all right. I think we touched a nerve,
Well, but okay. I mean,